Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Welcome to Granny Camp. It's my Alaska off-grid cabin. There's no electricity, there's no running water. I've had it for many years, and what I've tried to do is make it a little more comfortable every year that I come out here. So I've added a solar light up here, which I couldn't believe it. I was so surprised. I had brought in the solar panel at the end of last summer. I put the solar panel inside, and when I got back out here, guess what? The light still worked. There was enough charge in it that it hadn't even been any sun on that panel for 6 months, and the light still works. So I was very pleased about that. I'll put a link to that light. I bought it on Amazon, and it's been working great. You can have it in a shed or in your garage, somewhere that you can just put the little wire outside, and then you can have light when there's no electricity. So it's nice to have options. Because I don't have power out here, I cook on a butane stove. And let me show you how to set up a butane stove. Here's what the butane stove looks like, and then you have the fuel canister. And if you look, there's a notch on the canister, and that goes up. So you flip open this lid, and there's a little toggle. You flip up the toggle, then you insert your canister, and push this down, and it's locked in place. Then you just turn the knob to start, and you're ready to cook. They're simple to cook with, they're safe to use, they're very inexpensive. You just need to make sure that you buy the butane canisters for the fuel. I find you can make many meals, simple meals, just heating things up just on each canister. But it's nice to have quite a few because we never know if you're going to have a power outage, or if you just want to go camping, you never know how much cooking you're going to do. But I find the butane stove works great. It's inexpensive, it's easy to find the canisters, and so that's my way that I prefer to cook food out here at Granny Camp. We know it's important to have a supply of food on hand, and the easiest way to have food a lot of times is to have canned and packaged food. And that can be food that you can just heat it up, mix it together with a few other things, and you can make a meal. So today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple chili mac on the butane stove out here at Granny Camp. It only has 4 ingredients. I have a can of chili, any brand, any kind, any type of chili. This just happens to be Nally thick chili. Then you need a can of diced tomatoes. Sometimes they come with flavors in them. Choose the ones you have on hand or that you prefer. Then I have about a half a cup of macaroni. And you can see these are just little ones, so they're going to cook faster than some of the other big noodles. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. This is the main ingredient in Worcestershire, or however you're supposed to say it, is vinegar. And so this is a food that can last for many years in your pantry because the vinegar keeps it from spoiling. So it's nice to have it on hand as a flavor additive. Now I don't have running water, so I have some fresh drinking water in a canning jar. So I'm going to add a little bit of this just to make sure that there's enough moisture for the macaroni. So I'll probably add about a half a cup of water to help make sure that it cooks all through. You could also put these foods together in a bag, keep it in your pantry. You have a pantry meal, a meal in a bag, or a shelf meal. Then when you want a meal and you don't know what you want to prepare, pull the bag out and then you'll have that food ready to go. Can you hear the wind and the rain? I hope you can still hear me. The weather's crazy here today. Make sure you have some heavy-duty, sturdy can openers, including one that is a ring pull that you can use on cans with a pop top. Into my pot, I'm adding my can of chili, can of diced tomatoes, and about half a cup of water. And add teaspoon of Worcestershire. Stir it together and bring it to a boil. My mixture has come to a boil, so I'm going to add the macaroni. Stir that in, and depending on the size of your macaroni, that's when your meal is done. This takes about 7 minutes. It's lots of meat, sauce, the macaroni is cooked through, and it's ready to serve. Doesn't that look delicious? And dinner is served. How easy was that? One pot chili mac with just a few items out of your pantry and your food stockpile. This would be even better if I had some grated cheese to pour over the top. It would melt all in there, but I don't have any today. This is still a complete, delicious meal anyway. Let us know in the comments below if you try the one pot chili mac and if you enjoyed it. And do you have any other meal ideas with the foods that you have in your stockpile? Having extra food on hand helps us beat inflation, have security. We can be ready in a natural disaster or a power outage. And we have the security of knowing we have enough to feed ourselves and our family, no matter what the day brings. I hope you'll like my video, share it. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel. Delicious. You having fun at Granny Camp? Are you cold? It's cold.